Now where to? Guess I'll head back to that area. I want to head to the pit. It's right here. So I guess the real way to get the Samsung, like, Google Meets call update is to get a new phone. That's the answer. He said it wasn't top. I said I guess the only way to get the Google Meets call out of legacy mode is to get an entirely new phone. That's the only thing that's changed. But I tried to change it.
The necessity of day zero is not just psychological, it's ecological.
I tried to change it though.
Because there is a compounding effect to these minerals and their psychological effect. We see this in Tiang Valley.
It's pronounced Ching. I've been pronouncing this place's name wrong the whole time.
This echo effect, this recursive nature is the problem. As this cycles through the ecosystem, it creates points of pressure where things bleed, and soil and human minds are contaminated. Some will say, what's a few daytime visions? But it is an increasing risk, an increasing danger. Left alone, the haunted quality of this season will only get worse. The necessity of day zero is also to...
This is boring.
This particular action will neutralize this phenomenon at its source. This is not an endless cycle. We are putting an end to this psychoactive material, and we are opening up space for something new.
How do they plan to remove the haunted quality of this season?
Necessity of day.
I could play that reel I found. What a beautiful sound. Yes. Gonna pet these goats.
Dear future person, are there goats where you are? I'm petting this goat for you. How is the next season going? Does your dad write poems? Does your mom sacrifice memories to keep you safe?
Don't think I didn't see you up there, little goat.
I'm doing all of this for you, and you're doing something for me.
May the buried memories and emotions of the valley heal this tree.
The tree looks healthy. The ritual must have worked.
I recognize you. Yeah? You're the famous doctor. That's your boy. The one with the visions. Well, she said she loved music, and I should play like recording of people talking instead. We'll just pass it through. I have a niece. She hears things. Voices of the dead. I can't help you. Please, give it some thought. I can't keep anyone hearing this now. This is not a place to get well. Where is? I'm working on that. Take care. That's weird. I don't know what this is about. God. I'd always tell you when I need something. But now I just want to thank you. The calm you brought into the world. I'm in love with the silence. This moment. We're going to live. And we're going to remember. It's weird to have a favorite god, and it would be the god of sleep for everyone here. He gave us this calm season. You really can hear me, Thank God they have electricity down here. Did you hear from your friend in Waterloo Republic? Which one? The Topaz. We can get a ride with them on the coast. And we're really just gonna leave the car behind. That's a junker anyway. I told you 786 would be our year. I sang you that whole song about it. I have to admit, it sounds like a breeze to travel around then compared to now. I always wanted to travel. Maybe we're born in the wrong season.
It's Kochi.
We begin in our mother's arms. We open our eyes, but she's not there. We breathe in. Where is she? She is everywhere. And we breathe out. Good morning. Welcome. Congratulations. You have just stepped into a new season. You may feel as if you're seeing the world for the first time. You may have noticed that colors are more vibrant. You may have noticed that food tastes better. What you are feeling right now is how it feels to be liberated from the past. There once was a season that was beautiful. But everyone you met, their eyes were clouded, and their necks were turned backwards. They were weighed down by loss, haunted by the nightmares of another era. Now you may feel as if a great weight has been lifted.
I wonder if they recorded actually
certain
all of
cases,
these, or
you
if
may
these are
feel
just
an
clips from like
unexpendable
old
well of
commercials
energy
or movies
rising
or
up
something.
inside you. Because you know there is so much to do. That the world is ours. And it can be anything we want. With your help, we're going to do it right this time. you won't be alone. There will always be a hand and a voice beside you. There will always be a song to sing.
Oh, wow. What
What
the
if,
hell?
on the other side of all our fears, is a better world? Or a worse one? What if it depends on what we do right now? Day 0 will be the day between one season and the next. It will be the moment everything changes. They believe this will create a better season, that it will heal us.
It's a matter of picking the right path. This is the type of game where you just feel the need to take a deep breath in and out. Release everything you've been holding in all day. That's how it makes me feel anyway. Okay, I'm gonna work on my journal because there's empty pages.
Kochi collected objects around the valley and laid them to rest at his father's grave. I've collected memories. Where will they be laid to rest? The museum vault?
I'm gonna decorate these pages a little more.
We build our lives out of what we leave behind as much as from what we carry with us. This valley is so different than my village, but both places have an enormous tree watching over them. This tree will pass in the flood. What will be the end of the tree in Cairo? The scale of the old world grew beyond human proportion, maybe beyond human feeling. The parking lot will never die. We have Dr. Fumio's cures to negotiate with the exigencies of life as a conscious being. Here they have a religion. The form changes. Our needs remain the same. I
god, that shows that I've been over here when I haven't. Oh. Gucci's tour really took me all over. What is that? Your house? No. What is going on here? The artist's workshop. Beautiful. Ooh.
Oh, that sound. The camera click. The valley used to be so full of the sounds you couldn't hear yourself think. Now to hear it again. That sweet, awful click. You came to see the work of the reclusive artist. Come here. Let me see.
I don't want to. I don't thank you.
Bring it close. My eyes. I can only see here. Awful. Form, color, subject. Simply awful. That was me trying to play to the crowd, to be charming. The crazy woman made this junk. An artist. I buried her a long time ago. I'm surrounded by it.
Oh, I think it's nice. But you can't compliment any artist.
Beautiful and true. I failed. Can you bring me photos of my art?
Of course. Can I get them
I'd like to
back?
see my work one more time. I want to see how I wasted my life.
That's tough.
Come, show me.
You gonna do that after I take every picture, woman?
What do you think of it? Wrong. What a soulless object. Look at that face. Broken eyes. Nothing graceful about it. I should have grown ivy over them. At least the flood will take it all away. Was I never truly inspired? Did I really fail so completely? Let's see another.
The text is barely legible.
Another one.
3 aphorisms from the young. None should see the face of love and live. Just one more to complete the set.
The
I like
figure
it.
is without grace or true emotion. I thought if I stood outside his door long enough in the rain, that God would let me inside. All I did was toil my fingers to pieces. I wanted to capture this valley in a piece of art. That's all. Best of luck to you. I tried my whole life and all I did was create piles of trash. Enough about my...
It's not trash.
Let me see what else you've got in that journal. My trash all on a page together, like a real art exhibit. One day, you could add my name to it. Mitsuura.
Meteora.
They might as well know who to blame. A museum vault. Every artist dreams of their work hanging on its walls. Oh my God. You'll try to go there? It's so far. It'll drain your life away trying to reach it. That is undeniably true.
Gotta be realistic.
Your journal might end up in the vault, which means my artwork might end up there. Oh, that would redeem everything. Every wasted hour. When a dream crawls back out of your throat, it hurts. But I can do better than those little statues. I can, if you help me. This art will memorialize Cheng Valley, and we'll
It's about to
finish
get
it
destroyed.
together. Cheng Valley has many faces, many themes, characters, eras, stages of its existence. Take a look through this junk, and we'll pick one of those faces. A face to show Cheng Valley to the unborn children of the next season. You do that while I make some tea.
I'm not sure what to think about this.
I'll use a sign.
What a cheap-looking contraption. I'm not sure what to think about this.
Tonight, Menches performs the songs of the prismatic grounds. Sold out.
This instrument is so beat up, but lovingly preserved. It must have played some important tunes.
Oh, you've brought me Menchez's violin. He was a wonderful singer. We were so proud he came from Cheng Valley. He collected stories, games, and songs, and spread them across the world. You remind me of him. He died of a heart attack on a stage in a foreign land.
Damn.
It was a brief and powerful feeling to share the love of this singer with the rest of the world. Without him around, we have less in common. Even I loved him too. We all did. Do you want this to be our theme?
I want to keep looking. I think that's gonna be our theme. It's in here. It won't let me turn my camera. Okay, cool. A gun?
I'm looking at a gun. Before coming to the valley, I'd never seen a weapon before. Is the war the origin of this haunted feeling?
Nope. I'm not touching that. I think it's got bad juju. Might be something else.
I'm looking at a gun. Before coming to the valley, I'd never seen
Oh my
a
God.
weapon before. Is the war the origin of this haunted feeling?
Why couldn't I skip that? She didn't even say much, but I couldn't skip it.
They thought this was a weapon. We were neutral in the war, but the soldiers ran out of food and turned to us. Not many bullets were fired. Fear did most of the work. Now, I'm sure the killers want death, but they won't have it. They'll dream forever until the waves come. Do you want this to be our theme?
Fucks, no. That's ice cold though.
I'm not sure what to think about this.
What is this? That's just trash. You want our piece to be about trash?
No, girl, no.
Within the piles of junk, I found a metal cutout of a symbol. These patterns,
It's tied, right?
what powers have they had and lost?
The sleep symbol. This is the pattern, the vibration the prayer makes. When the prayer is said, you can feel it in the air, but you can see it in the water. If you ever see this pattern in motion, prepare to sleep. Oh, you prayed. You are adopting the culture here so quickly. That is a small prayer you experienced. The monks used to adjust our lives with this power. To help us through life, I can tell you the essence of our religion. Our consciousness is a miracle, but we are frail vessels. Sonia, the monk, used this prayer to remember. The prayer to end the season. God of sleep listened. The power was greater and deeper than anyone knew. That was how the last season ended. Do you want this to be our theme?
What a cheap-looking contraption. I'm not sure what to think about this.
Factory rejects. The Valley could only afford these. We were wary of modern conveniences anyway. Not made by hand, and not made by God either. Do you want this to be our theme? Do you want this to be our theme? Very good. And the tea is ready. In the past, I tried to control everything. My work was dead. This time, let's follow our intuition, gather some pieces, and see what happens. What magic might be hiding in this day, which will pass and never return?
Let's do it, freaky old woman.
This tea is good for the throat. It makes me want to sing.
Sing that song.
Chubaleni husanota, Chubaleni husade, Chubaleni husanota, Primosanahi. Leminutu sa kanora, leminuno sa petu, leminuno ka serota, manano mase. Do
The time finner up that a beautiful, gorgeous, gentle song.
That was it. That was Ching Valley.
Ching Valley.
I thought we would capture Ching Valley in a piece of art, but we captured it in a moment instead. A moment can never hang on the wall of a museum, but you will still carry it with you. You were the co-author of this moment. I would never have found it without you. I'll rest these weary knees, these Olga. But you're welcome to bring me images of this valley, as long as you bring them close enough for me to see. I'll tell you what I know. There's only a little bit of today left. And then the city, the flood, the lights, the next season.
You need to be evacuating, woman.
They look like they passed out. Night has fallen. The doors to the shrine must be open now.
We're in there.
I knew once I went into the shrine my time to explore the valley was over.
Oh, there's still some stuff I need to do in the valley before I can do that. That'll have to wait till another episode.